Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Riverview Farm here in FS22 with me, Whitey, where I'm still roasting in this lovely British summer. I've just been and doused myself with water. I've even done the old trick of soaking my shirt in cold water and then putting it back on. So I've got a wet t-shirt at the minute. Wet t-shirt contest. Wet t-shirt contest Watty, that's what I am. I've also been and scraped off all the waxy stuff that was building up on me as well. Right. So to field 47 we must now trot with our bale collector. However, we haven't actually got any bales to pick up on that field yet because I've not actually baled that field. So I will be coming back in a minute for my baler. But I might as well hang on to these bales for the time being because I've only got 3 of them. How are we doing on all the contracts? Field 18 is finished, but I can't cash in because I need the equipment. We are at 95% delivered, complete on this mission. Also, what I need to do in a minute, I need to empty my stone collector because he's finished picking up the stones on field 9 and 10 and he was like 90% complete. However, I could not unload him into my silo because my silo does not accept stones. I even bought and placed a mod, ladies and gents. Selling points. Sell everything mod. Okay, there's a sell everything mod. Sell everything mod. Sell everything. There's like 2 sell everything mods basically. Okay. I may have messed up, ladies and gents. I may have placed the wrong thing. I thought I placed one of the sell everything mods at the farm because I was like, well, if I can't put the stones in the silo, I just want to be able to sell them and get rid of them. However, sell everything mod, I may have placed a donut selling placeable instead then. That might be my mistake. And that's why I couldn't sell the stones at the farm, because I've placed the wrong thing. Oh well, not to worry. We will fix that and correct that, and then in future I will be able to sell all the Right, now do me a favour, pal. Pal, friend, chum. Please, will you go to... will you go to the main yard for me, please? You can't reach the main yard. Why? Why can't you reach the main yard? Something's gone wrong, ladies and gents. Why can't I really reach the main yard with the tractor? I thought I'd connected all this up brilliantly. Unless it's something really stupidly obvious, like I haven't actually done a connection across the bridge, from the main road across the bridge. That'll be it. You watch. When I get round there, that'll be the thing that's stopping me from being able to do what I need to do. I haven't got a route across the bridge. All these are connected. Oh, yeah, all them are right. All those are right. On this way, all these are right. I'm guessing it's somewhere down here there's a break in the chain. And our tractor cannot get across. I'm assuming he can't get across the bridge. And that immediately looks to be the problem. This bit of the road has not been connected up, ladies and gents. Right then. So we need to do... Now that's all connected up, he should be able to drive that course in future. Let's just check. Everything else is connected up okay. I should have a road up to... It's a two-way road, so traffic can drive both directions. And yeah, we are connected then up to there. Good. Perfect. I knew it would be something simple that hadn't been connected up. For some reason the map, auto drive, when it first scanned the map, didn't connect those points up, didn't connect those side roads to the main road, just left unconnected junctions. Not sure why auto drive does that. I would have thought auto drive would be clever enough to put the junction connections in. Because if the AI traffic can navigate and go around those corners and junctions, then the nodes are there, traffic information's there, it's buried in the map, so auto drive should be able to hook into that. I guess what we do now then is we let him run to field 47. Obviously doesn't handle corners very well. Whilst he's doing that then, ladies and gents, we will stop the worker because he's got stuck. And we'll come in here and try our hardest to sell the stone at the debris crusher. The Jardin de Termier. Not a very British sounding not a very British sounding building, that. There we go then. Stones collected, 579 quid. Doesn't seem like a lot for the amount of work that went into collecting and picking up all those stones somehow. Tell you what, you wouldn't fancy driving a stone picker, would you, to this location very frequently? Because, ladies and it's not very straightforward. A little bit tight. And this is one of the small stone pickers, ladies and gents. If I'd gone for one of the bigger ones, we would have been screwed. Wouldn't we? I'd have been screwed. Driver of 930 Vario has reached field 47. Good. We can do some baling in a minute then. Once we've figured out all the little ins and outs. And put stone picker back. So yeah, I imagine what I've done then, like a numpty, is I've placed the donut selling mod thing instead of placing the sell everything mod, which is why I couldn't sell the stones here at the farm, which would have been a lot easier. I wouldn't have had to have gone driving all around the map for that debris crusher if I could have sold them here. Hell, if I could have just tipped them in the silo, that would have been fine. Because in the silo, I could then load them into the trailer and took the trailer to the sell point. That wouldn't have been a problem. But alas, we're not allowed. So yeah, I think what I've done then, ladies and gents, is I've placed the wrong thing. Selling station products is for donuts. I should have sold one of them. And that would have let me have sold and what the exclamation mark's for. Sell everything. There we go. Yeah. So now in future, whenever I get stones, I can sell them here at the farm. Happy days. Right then, ladies and gents, it's more baling time. The final baling contract. I didn't actually delete any trees yet, by the way, on this field. I know I said I was going to in the last video, but because I went off, I took a bit of a break after the last recording to drown myself in cold water, because it's ridiculously hot. And I will try my best to sort out trees as I'm going round. Fortunately, Might be a little bit awkward, some of these rows actually. Not helping matters. Although I have a decent pickup width on this baler, not going to help me massively, like in areas where the grass has really gone off the field. So yes, if I ever do the baling on this field again, or mowing on track, I will need to make sure I do a headland, because there's obviously spots of grass I can't pick up unless I drive right in the hedge. Oh boy, is it toasty today. I don't know how many videos I've recorded now, I kind of lost count, taking a break. I was hoping for 6 episodes in today's recording session. It might be at 5, I think. This might be episode number 5. But ideally hopefully it's 6, because then I can render them all tonight and get them uploaded tomorrow. They can be uploading tomorrow then, whilst I'm recording 6 episodes of Calmsden. And forcing that series along a bit. And just making up for lost progress over the last 2 weeks, when I was feeling under the weather and not very well. And before anyone worries, I didn't have my Sharona Cyrus. I didn't have that. I've never had my Sharona Cyrus. I was just under the weather. So yeah. So touch wood, I still haven't had my Sharona Cyrus. And hopefully I never get my Sharona Cyrus. Because obviously with my health issues that would be very, very bad. With my bad respiratory system. And obviously I'm not immunised or inoculated against it. That's everywhere. This mower did such a poor job on this field. It Right, let's move on forwards. We're moving on down the road. Another Bale. Just taking lots of screenshots whilst I remember. Because, again, who knows how many videos I've recorded and how many thumbnails I need. Oh, how nice it would be to reach that point where I'm a big enough YouTuber that I can actually have someone to do editing for me and do thumbnails and everything for me, okay? Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be the dream? Hey, wouldn't that be the dream? If I could just kick back, worry about recording, not have to worry about all the editing, all the thumbnailing, all that stuff. That'd be nice, eh? That's why we need to keep growing the channel, ladies and gents, and why we need to be sharing these videos everywhere we can with everyone we can. Why you need to be hitting that like button all the time. Why you need to be subscribed if you're not currently subscribed to the channel, because it's all going to help me ultimately move to a point in time where I can diversify and delegate some of these jobs to other people, which would definitely make my life easier if I can just worry about the recordings. Just Eat, what has Just Eat got to tell me? Have they responded to my Oh, they've given me a £5 voucher. I had a £5 voucher credited to my account because I had a terrible experience last week ordering from my local McDonald's via Just Eat, where they failed to deliver half the bloody order. Despite clearly me putting in the notes to make sure that everything was included. And make sure everything was in there and present. I don't know why, but the McDonald's in my town and the KFC, if you order from them online, it's a lot. You're basically playing the lottery because you have absolutely no idea what it is you're going to get when it's delivered. The only thing you can say for 100% certain is it's not going to be what you actually ordered. And I don't understand why they are so bad at getting orders correct, because they're obviously great big takeaway places with loads of employees. But yeah, if you order from KFC or McDonald's in my town, you're wasting your time, because you're not going to get what you ordered. You're going to get something completely random. You're far better off ordering from a much smaller, local, independent kind of takeaway in the town, because at least they actually take the effort and the time to make sure they get the bloody orders right. So yeah, when it comes to like if I fancy like a Kentucky Fried Chicken, I order from a place called Flaming Fry instead in my town, which does basically KFC at cheaper price and better quality, and doesn't mess the orders up and forget half your stuff. And then typically, it's not very often I actually want a McDonald's, but if I was to have something like a McDonald's equivalent, there's another place in town that I would order from called Golden Fry, which does similar type stuff. Now obviously once I've finished doing the baling here, I must remember to take the baler back to the farm, because this is my own baler. This is not contract baler. Because contract baler sucked and has obviously skinny, narrow, miserably, pitifully woeful pickup. Whereas obviously my baler, modded baler, nice wide generous pickup. Doesn't tend to miss too many bits as you're going up and down the rows. Works rather well. Certainly got plenty of bales. I wonder, you know, how many of these bales are going to be left over? We might actually get some for our own usage. I like that. Sky Sports headline. In yesterday's Austrian Grand Prix in the Formula 1, during the course of the race, there were 43 offences of track limit. 43 occasions during the race where drivers ignored track limits. I love that. Well, here's the thing then. What did they do about it? What did the marshals and the stewards and the race directors do about it? How many penalties were handed out in the race? None. There you go then. Until you start penalising people and the drivers, they're going to keep breaking the rules, aren't they? Only sense. If they can break the rules and get away with it, they will do. The only way you'll stop them is by punishing them. But yeah, happy days. Loads of lovely blue bales. Lovely evening coming to an end. Rain is forecast. So we're going to be in for a rainy start to April here on the map, but we've had a very productive March, and with these two, once these two baling contracts are complete, that will net us over 100 grand for the two contracts. That'll put us over 500, over £500,000 in credit again. Do I owe the bank manager anything? Yeah, I owe the bank 150,000. So we'll pay off 50 of that, shall we? We'll repay 50. Because obviously I took out quite a bit of loan when I was doing the placing the horses and everything. So yeah, we'll make sure we're well stocked for that. And this contract does want to go to the bale chipper along with the other one. So yeah, there's a good chance then we may end up with a load of excess silage from these baling contracts. We'll wait and see. And obviously I've not checked today to see if there's any nice new mods come out for the game. Like I say, I got the honeybee header mod from the custom modding website directly. Oh, there's an updated version of precision farming. The precision farming update. Dry corn add-on. Oh, it's a corn dryer. Drying corn. Universal header trailer pack. That might be something worth checking out. Universal header trailer pack. The combine headers. I like that. Does headers from obviously 0 up to 6 meters plus. That could be quite useful. A universal header trailer, because none of those header trailers have swivelly axles. Might be not good if they have the locking script as well, so that the headers lock onto them. Then that's a win-win of a mod. I would be very interested in downloading that later. The universal header trailer mod by JMZ. It's appeared on the mod hub. What I would like to see is a mod that allows you to I would like a mod that allows you to fine rotate objects. You know when you go into like the build menu, ladies and gents, and you want to say, oh, I want to buy and place, say, I want to buy a chicken pen, for example. That's rotating fairly smoothly. That's quite nice, actually. That rotates really good. Oh. That rotates fairly well. What about if we come in here and say, I want a large seat? Yeah, here we go, silage bunkers. Why can't I rotate those a finite amount? And finally, hey? Why do they only snap to certain angles? Is there a mod out there, ladies and gents, that allows me to fine rotate silage bunkers like that? Because I would love to be able to place a couple of large silage bunkers on another map that I'm playing in multiplayer, but I can't place them at the correct angle that they actually fit where they're supposed to fit, because they don't snap properly into the space that I want to put them in. Is there a way, is there a mod that enables the fine rotation on those buildings, or do you need a mod pack where those have already been edited to place fine, you know, freely? You know what I mean? Because I haven't come across any yet. Either. I haven't come across either a mod that lets me rotate stuff smoothly and place it exactly at the angle I want, or I haven't found a modded version of the bunkers that lets me rotate them and place them how I want. But yeah, bales are getting baled. Bales are getting baled. Contracts are nearly complete for today. For March, contracts are nearly done. Tomorrow it'll be April. Loads of new things will be afoot. There will be seeding to do. There will be probably harvesting to do actually. Across a couple of our fields maybe. I'll be looking forward to that. But for now, ladies and gents, we have reached the end of today's episode. So thank you all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. I hope to see you again very soon with some more content. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, remember to wash your hands, scrub your toes, wipe your asses, blow your nose. Stay safe, take care of yourselves, and goodbye everybody. Cheerio.